Good morning, YouTube. I'm gonna do a tour of my room, and show you some of the things around in my room that I like to collect. Come on in. As you can see, I'm a Freemason, so I have few things in here that are related to Freemasonry. But I'm gonna start with things on my shelf and on my walls. Uh, Beetle pictures, of course. And on my shelf there, I got 1942 canteen from World War II. It's a Afrika Korps canteen. Right next to it, as my grandfather gave me that because he was in World War II. Right next to it is a Vietnam canteen. Binoculars that are Afrika Korps binoculars from World War II. Some models. I build models. That's what I like to do. I call this my workshop slash study. And usually, most of the models that I build, I sell on eBay. Little cast iron cannon. Down here, I got my X-Men figures. I love X-Men, the original X-Men. My bat boat, which lights up. I made that a few years ago. And the Black Beauty, that lights up too. If I can turn this light on. Books. Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, Beatles, The Doors, Tupac Shakur. Down, I have my bat boat, or not the bat boat, I mean the Bat Cycle. I built that a few years ago. The Batmobile, I built that. Real proud of that. Star Trek and Planet of the Apes books. Coming up, all on my wall, of course, I love the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, my stereo equipment, which I'm going to show you. But here's the my U-boat models that I built. The Kennedy car, I didn't build that. That's die cast. I just bought that. That's my favorite president, John F. Kennedy. Miniature guitars. I like to collect those. That's the Clapton, the full guitar, and the John Lennon piece guitar. And my Tesla globe. Coming back, my Newton's cradle. It's a vintage Newton's cradle. My Sansui speakers and my MTX Thunder Pros. My Buddha, which that was my grandmother's back in the 70s. And my Masonic cane that my mentor that made that for me. He snatched a branch off the tree and carved that and put all the symbols and stuff and painted it and put all the symbols in that cane. My stereo system, Kenwood. I just started collecting my vinyl again, so I don't have that much vinyl, but I'm surely, slowly but surely getting, vinyl as it comes. My Masonic etched laser little crystal thing. My lava lamp. Led Zeppelin, the Hermit figure. My Audio Technica LP120 turntable. The turntable too, this one, the Pioneer, it works. It's just that, I like something a little bit different, so I bought this Audio Technica. The Kenwood receiver, all the stuff works. My tape deck, my globe, Bose 301s, Series 1 speakers, more miniature guitars. That's the Eric Clapton Blackie. Coming up on top, my Knight statues I love. Books, Buzz Aldrin 6-inch figure, Really love this. This is the Aurora old school vintage JFK model sitting in his Carolina rocker. I actually got that on eBay, but the guy didn't finish it, so I finished it and add some ad libs to it, like the globe and the schooner ship and the little light above the PT 109 frame. My Olmec head, my sand timer, a little nameplate that I made when I was in middle school, and all this shit. All that top shelf was just Black History books, and the second shelf is all military. You know, I love World War II military history. JFK bobblehead, and of course my the fly that actually doesn't go there, but I just didn't have no room. My Kiss van, AMT Kiss van, I actually made that a few years ago. That's straight up vintage. Really love that. Hugh Hefner bobblehead. Steve Jobs figure. Coming down to see if I can get it. I made this diorama of North Africa, 88mm in North Africa. My speakers, The Invisible Man, I made that. Jekyll and Hyde, made that. Made both of these like a few months ago. Coming back, it's my table where I build all my models. My chair. Dean Markley acoustic guitar. My sailboat, I didn't make that, I bought that. Coming up on my top shelf, my Planet of the Apes figures, my B9 robot, Star Trek. I love sci-fi. I love Star Trek and Lost in Space. Favorite is Spock too, so I have things of Spock and, you know, Star Trek, all the Star Trek DVDs, Planet of the Apes. My Jimi Hendrix shelf with all his painted guitars. The guitar from Monterey. Also the guitar he smashed up. That was his first guitar he smashed up. I remember when this first one here. The figures, the Woodstock figures. The Monterey figure in the back. It's my DVD shelf, a lot of box CDs, Kiss, of course, Beatles, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, a lot of DVDs here, just a lot of, just different CDs. More down here, Beatles anthology, whatnot. A lot of models that I haven't built yet, all my space models. My second globe, as you can see if I back up. If you know anything about Freemasonry, both of them globes mean something I just can't say, but all the models right here. Got a lot of models back there too. John Lennon, Two Virgins poster. Jimi Hendrix, the Beatles. Guys out there doing the lawn. John Lennon, Two Virgins again. My original Woodstock poster. My Masonic, when I became a Freemason. Jimi Hendrix. That was in Ted. That poster right there was in Ted. The Beatles, Jimi Hendrix. But that's the tour of my room, so hope you liked it, and have a nice day.